Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Just Fly channel. Today there's not a lot to cover in the sim news today, but let's just head on with it. Let's start off with Just Fly's Tomahawk. From the latest development updates from the Just Flight, it seems to be getting very close to its release date. In a post on the Tomahawk's development website, Just Flight reveals that the aircraft is fully complete with all of its features, and they're now focusing on the testing and bug fixing in the final stretch of its development. In the almost 2 months since the last development update, the team has been focused heavily on retexturing the exterior of the Tomahawk. The level of attention to detail is accurate and on point. I really can't explain it from how I've seen it inside the pictures. I would have to see it in the game. And I mean, they are perfect, with 8K textures, resulting that Just Flight has even said that it's visually stunning and incredibly accurate in the actual aircraft. An updated build of the Tomahawk flight model has also been undergoing an extensive test. They also reported that the flight model has received positive feedback from its testers and that the in-game performance matches the PA-38. From all the stuff that I've indicated and from all the stuff that Tomahawk has indicated, it seems like we're not waiting that long. Just Flight said that a release date has been selected, but they aren't ready to make that date very public yet. We're not quite sure on when it is going to be shared, but we'll keep you up to date if we hear any more information. The team over at PMDG has released some new cockpit pics, which I am very excited about. These pictures are from their new aircraft product, which you already know is the Boeing 777 and is in active development, which means that there is still things to be changed before the final product. But from what we can see, it seems that we're getting dirt, scruff, grime and overall wear and tear on the key components used regularly by pilots in the 777. You could also see from some of the screenshots I'm showing on screen right now, close-ups of the throttle, the amount of detail that is put inside the rudder pedals, and a few more other things, and I think this is actually pretty cool how it's all done. And furthermore, they also opened up the cockpit door. This is just crazy, to be honest. Robert on the PMGD forum said that the pictures showcase the beginning of the wear and tear that is being implemented. It's specifically the high touch areas that tend to get polished by fingertips and the oils that they carry. Vin from the team is also now working on aging certain elements of the cockpit for that authentic look in the highly used cockpit. One thing that we didn't get to see is night lighting. But what we did hear is that they are going to be making a future video where Robert is going to be showing more of the night light than actually showing it in pictures, as they said that it's not going to be justice if you look at it through an image. It won't look the same as how it would look in a video, as it's way too compressed. The team over at KLAX have released 2 updates within a span of 1 week. How crazy is that to have 2 updates within a week? I don't think I could ever do that. Starting off with version 1.0.5, which is the first update that they brought out, brings initial visual improvements to bring the quality closer and closer to their up and coming DA40, which, bear in mind, that aircraft is still in development. The improvements that have been refined is the 3D polygon shaping and shading around the engine and the fuses, and sharpening textures, reflections, roughness and dirt details, and fixing a lot of shadowing issues that they've been really seeing quite a lot. A few days later, after that release of the update, the team has also released another update, version 1.0.6, which brings further refinement improvements to that previous version. They removed the excessive dirt scratches, effectively cleaning up the aircraft a little bit, adding some more roughness and a load more light barking and things like that, and actually improved some of the things that people have also been saying about their liveries and things like that. Finally, the team has started to plan on reworking the visual model from ground up for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, which we're going to be loving this. Although that we are seeing a remodel of this plane for 2024, they're probably going to have to backport some of the features, or probably backport the whole entire thing for Microsoft 2020 until they get another improvement, because this is probably going to take a long time to do ground up again. But as always, Just Fly would always keep you informed if any updates to arrive. The developers at Flying Fries announced on their Discord that they have released the XF11 on Microsoft Flight Simulator's marketplace. According to the leader of Flying Flies, this process was very lengthy. They have now established a communication channel with Microsoft. They also pushed out an update version 1.1.3, which includes some minor quality of life improvements. If you'd like to buy this add-on, I will make sure and leave it in the description down below for you to buy it either from simfly.to, Just Flight, Orbex, Sim Market, or the Microsoft Flight Simulator marketplace for around about $27 US. Around about £27 in the UK, just roughly. Inibuilds takes to their Facebook to share some brand new sneak peeks of their up and coming update for Los Angeles International Airport, also known as KLAX. This update is very important due to the fact of it focused heavily on improving performance. All the pictures that you see here, well, most of them are quite a lot of night shots. This is probably saying to us that the night lighting has been improved overall, and it seems like we're getting this update very soon. Some new preview updates from Aerosoft. As you can see a few of them now. Aviation lads had no choice to post some of the pictures that they got for their new trailer and upcoming video, which I will be giving you a sneak preview of that when I can. Here's the pictures. They're just fantastic, to be honest. The developer behind the Norwegian airport, he also knows about the impressive attention to detail and ability to build the most realistic looking airports for flight sim. The preview that you're looking at right now is no exception, with a lot of detail on the jet bridge and airport terminals, and ground markings are clearly presented. The scenery developer TropicalSim has made its way to the South American country of Uruguay. Don't blame me if I can't say all of these words properly, just please give me a break. Sierra Golf Alpha Sierra is the main international airport serving Uruguay's capital. It is located 10.5 miles northeast of the city center. In 2023, the airport handled over 1 million passengers moving across the most busiest airport in the country. TropicalSim's version of Sierra Golf Alpha Sierra features interior modeling of the passenger terminals, air traffic control towers, detailed extended beyond the passenger and terminals to private aviation facilities and fixed base operation hangars, as well as adding military facilities. If you would like to, you can purchase your very own copy of the airport in the link in the description from Sim Market, only around about €16.90. Some more previews from the FlightBeam's upcoming San Francisco's airport. The previews have highlighted parts of the main terminal building, the ground poli, and also some ground clutter found on the apron. Now, when we last heard of the CEO of FlightBeam, he said that the deadline for this product has been missed, but they are heavily focused on the attention to detail that they are making to make this perfectly accurate. Sorry for the delay, but it's what happens when you're trying to do things for attention to detail. Sadly, that is it for today. There is apparently no other news at this moment. It's been a very quiet week recently. Beyond ATC is still not out yet. Don't worry, I'm waiting very patiently because I know I have some things that I am very happy to announce when it gets closer and closer to the time. So just make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment. Do all them good stuff. And Just Fly will see you in another video. And as always, happy flying.